by doctrine, not by anger. One cartridge for each lie, every round engraved with questions. Nobody survives. In Barney County they still whisper when courthouse lights grow dim about the woman dressed in black who asks before she condemns. Her rifle bears no maker's mark, no date and no design, only burn letting down the barrel. Truth arrives in time, and every shell she chambers already knows the name of someone who mistook silence for a way to escape blame. Cartridge catechism, every lie becomes a round. Cartridge catechism, every answer pulls you down. Every question leaves a wound, every wound reveals the bone. Cartridge catechism, and the truth comes home alone. Commissioner Adele of Sable Fork swore 14 times on record that the Hollowell girl disappeared and nobody should reckon. She asked him 7 questions inside the courthouse after dark. He answered 4 before he saw the meaning of her mark. The Hollowell girl still lingered in every courtroom wall, in every sealed up evidence box, in every dusty hall. Some swear they heard her humming behind Adele's last breath, like she had learned the catechism from the other side of death. Cartridge catechism, every lie becomes a round. Cartridge catechism, every answer pulls you down. Every question leaves a wound, every wound reveals the bone. Cartridge catechism, and the truth comes home alone. She learned the catechism from the Hollowell girl herself,
Not living
from the evidence
they boxed upon a shelf.
the bruises formed a scripture, the scripture formed a name, the name became a question
That nobody could explain.
she is not vengeance,
Vengeance,
vengeance burns too fast. She is procedure
patient,
as the grave.
question,
Answer,
consequence,
question, answer,
consequence.
until every article is spoken by the mouths that made it necessary, until every hidden truth
Has somewhere left to stand.
then comes the final question.
And the final loaded hand.
Cartridge catechism, every lie becomes a
bones remain.
The rifle has never missed. Like he's done 1,000 times, sets his coat upon the railing, leaves the weather far behind. No one sent an invitation, no one wrote his name above, but the truth requires a witness, and he comes because it does. They call him the petitioner in the counties near the line, a man who keeps the records of the sins they leave behind. 5 crows at the inquest, watching justice die. 5 crows at the inquest, waiting for the light. Every judgment spoken here echoes somewhere cold. 5 crows at the inquest, counting every soul. Back in Alabaster County, when they hang the Ferris boys, he recorded every silence hidden underneath the noise. Who looked proud and who looked guilty, who looked down and who looked away, who believed the rope was righteous, who still sees it every day. 5 black crows upon the railing, never moving from their place, and the courthouse clock stopped breathing when the 5th one showed its face. 5 crows at the inquest, watching justice die. 5 crows at the inquest, waiting for the light. Every judgment spoken here echoes somewhere cold. 5 crows at the inquest, counting every soul. He was the 6th crow once, before they gave him hands, before they taught him how to write the names of broken men, before they hanged his father, before they burned his mother's name, before they carved the law in stone and taught the guilty blame. The other crows chose human skin to walk where they could not, to document the dying part between the verdict and the thought. He petitions for the nameless to a court no eye has seen, that gathers in the darkness their dreams. He's never won a single case. He's never lost one, two. The docket has no final page. The dead still wait their due. 5 crows at the inquest, watching justice die. 5 crows at the inquest, waiting for the lie. Every judgment spoken here echoes somewhere cold. 5 crows at the inquest, counting every soul. 5 crows at the inquest, waiting by the gate. 5 crows at the inquest, patient as their fate. Every name forgotten here still belongs somewhere. 5 crows at the inquest, and the 6th one keeps the prayer. Alabaster close the case. The 5th crow signed the order. The 6th one signed his name. He collects the hours that the dying never spent, the ones they kept for someday, that someday never meant. He carries them in glass vials, hung heavy from his chest. Each one bears a name, what was left unsaid instead. When he walks through Pelham Fork, the vials softly chime, like dozens of forgotten futures, still trapped inside their time. Some swear the glass grows brighter near those afraid to die, as if the hours recognize the owner passing by. The insolvent hours come due when he arrives. He don't count what you wasted, he counts what survived. Every hour buried in fear, every dream postponed. The insolvent hours come due, and he collects what's sold. The widow Marsh of Canaan Bluff had 97 stored, a lifetime saving pieces for a future never formed. He sat across her table while the autumn warblers sang, and counted every asked him where the hours go once he takes them from the dead. He said, some become regrets, then stopped and bowed his head. Outside the kitchen window, the daylight started thinning, like time itself was listening and quietly beginning. The insolvent hours come due when he arrives. He don't count what you wasted, he counts what survived. Every hour buried in fear, every dream postponed. The insolvent hours come due, and he collects what's sold. He was once a reckless man who spent tomorrow first, spent years like cheap whiskey, trying to outrun every hurt. When the creditor arrived, there was nothing left to claim. No hours in reserve, no future in his name. So they made him the collector, the keeper of the dead, to walk among the living, gather their regrets. Time doesn't belong to people, it never truly did. It's only borrowed light inside a borrowed skin, and every vial that he carries holds a life that thought it could save enough tomorrows to outrun what always would. The insolvent hours come due when he arrives. He don't count what you wasted, he counts what survived. Every hour buried in fear, every dream postponed. The insolvent hours come due, and he collects what's sold. Every promise left for later, every road left unexplored, every prayer that waited too long adds another vial to the cord. The insolvent hours come due, every debt comes home, and every borrowed minute eventually returns to bone. The widow Marsh had 97. He counted 96. One remained for tomorrow. pine box on his back. Not for anybody but the town itself, in fact. He measured out the coffin by the ruins left behind, the feed store and the post office and the railroad lost to time. He never buried quickly, he sat with what remained. A pallbearer learns patience from the things that slowly fade. At night the coffin whispered all the names the town once knew, and the wind through empty storefronts sounded strangely like the truth. The pallbearer of unburied towns still hears their church bells ring. The pallbearer of unburied towns carries ghosts that never leave. Every road that disappeared still rattles in the wood. The pallbearer of unburied towns brings the dead horizon home. In Sutter's Knot she found 3 families holding on like candles in a storm, long after faith had gone. They knew him by the black coat, not dyed but earned with years, from soot and smoke and weather and the weight of vanished years. He nailed the town's nameplate inside the coffin lid, then wrote into the ledger all the things the town once did. The courthouse stood abandoned, the church had lost its steeple, but every empty building still remembered all its people. The pallbearer of unburied towns still hears their church bells ring. The pallbearer of unburied towns carries ghosts that never leave. Every road that disappeared still rattles in the wood. The pallbearer of unburied towns brings the dead horizon home. Inside a town that died the day he came. The church collapsed before his christening, and nobody stayed. His mother named the streets for him before they disappeared, so he could know the places long after they weren't here. The first coffin that he carried was the town that raised his name. 40 souls and one small child left behind to bear the weight. Some say every town still speaks from underneath the nails, growing heavier each year as memory itself grows frail. He doesn't fear abandonment, he doesn't curse the leaving, he only knows that someone must carry what stops breathing. The pallbearer of unburied towns still hears their church bells ring. The pallbearer of unburied towns carries ghosts that never leave. Every road that disappeared still rattles in the wood. The pallbearer of unburied towns forgotten name still echoes through the grain. The pallbearer keeps walking, and the dead remember him. Sutter's Notch made 31. 31 towns, 31 coffins, none as heavy as home. The load never gets lighter, only older. Marshal, iron star on a chest of bone, riding roads of broken dust beneath a sky of weathered stone. The churches lost their steeples, the prayers forgot their names, but every town remembers him when the rope begins to sway. A lantern hangs beside him, burning low and burning pale, and every mile he travels adds another knot upon the rail. His pistol rusted years ago, his badge is worn and thin, but the rope across his shoulder still remembers every sin. The rope remembers long after people don't. The rope remembers every oath they won't. Gallows marshal riding slow through dust and judgment's crown, following the hanging rope until the last town drowns. Out where the mines keep coughing up the dead they couldn't hold, and wagon wheels drag secrets through the dirt and through the cold. The marshal reads the silence like scripture in the mud. Every footprint tells a story, every story ends in blood. Children watch through shuttered cracks when thunder starts to roll, because they say the hanging rope can smell a guilty soul, and every knot upon it marks a debt that wasn't paid, growing heavier each season as the living drift away. The rope remembers long after people don't. The rope remembers every oath they won't. Gallows marshal riding slow through dust and judgment's crown, following the hanging rope until the last town drowns. gallows. The morning his father swung, the town watched from the courthouse, and nobody bit their tongue. His mother cut the hanging rope and wrapped it round his chest, said, if nobody remembers him, then you remember the rest. He carried that same rope through every year since then, adding knots for every liar, every judge and every friend. Forgiveness left him long ago. Mercy followed soon. Now only duty walks beside him beneath the blood-red moon. He doesn't hunt the wicked, he doesn't chase the damned. He simply follows where the rope pulls him through the land. The rope remembers long after people don't. The rope remembers every oath they won't. Gallows marshal riding slow through dust and judgment's crown, following the hanging rope until the last town drowns. Every knot becomes a name, every name becomes a stone, every stone becomes a grave for promises once known. The rope remembers, though the world forgets somehow, and the gallows marshal knows exactly where to pull it now. The last knot bore his father's name. The rope grew lighter for the first time.